mate. How'd you go qualifying?
Yeah, good. I'm pretty happy. I qualified 10th, which I was pretty happy with that. So we'll get out there and see if we can
have a bit of a crack.
Move it up in the field. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough fuel in the car when we went out, so I had to cut it short. But
going for that light load to get a qualifying time.
Formula One guys, mate. You know, Webber gave me a bit of a tip, so.
So you missed out the Winton round. Was over in Thailand.
Yeah, family holiday, mate. Had a good time. Kept the wife happy, so I can get more points to be let out the door again. Yeah, no, we had a great time. Go again anytime. Yeah.
Well, good luck for the weekend, mate.
Thanks very much, Pete. We'll talk to you later. Thanks, mate.
Ben Shoots, well done, mate. Race 1 win.
Yeah, thanks, Pete. We a bit unexpected, but we got up, and being Lily's really the pick of the bunch this weekend. So last minute we decided we'd go and come down here, have a run, iron out the cobwebs, and certainly feel them. I'm a bit rusty, Pete, so got to get rid of them.
Yeah, well, that was the next question. You haven't been a while since you've been behind the wheel, so it certainly doesn't seem to have affected you too much.
No, it's not too bad. I've been behind the wheel a little bit, but not here. I haven't been here for a couple of years, so yeah, but haven't raced in a couple of years, so that's the more important thing. And yeah, when the pressure's on, I get a bit rusty there. So, but that's why we come down, try and iron that out, and just have a bit of fun. So come right over the wing door.
Good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, Pete. Cheers.
Dean Lilly, cracker running in qualifying for putting it on pole position, but only managed third place for race 1.
Yeah, had a bit of a snooze on the start line. I actually didn't stall it. I was looking at the starter when the lights went on and I was waiting for the 5 second sign. Been out of the seat for a while. But yeah, I got back through and got past Ben, who was pretty nice to me. And started to get a bit too much rear brake during the race. I was winding that away, but it caught me out at turn 2 and backed it off into the sand trap. I parked it on the pebbles. It just managed to drive it off without getting stuck, so I was pretty pleased with that.
Very lucky.
Didn't have enough pace at the end to get back past Brad. He ended up second, so well done to those two.
A few new developments with the car?
Yeah, it hasn't done a lot this year. It's been just done Bathurst, Darwin. Hasn't been doing the state series, but we're doing a little bit of work to it, and as you always do.
New rear wing, is that working for you?
Yeah, it's actually upset the front. It's working a bit too well. Okay. So we're trying things to get the front gripped up again, and it still wasn't that good in that race. We managed to get to the front, but there's still some pace there that we can find. So you're just constantly working away on that.
Well, good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Going pretty good. We're here effectively to win a championship, a state championship, and we look like we're heading in the right direction.
Now you've been opted to pull out for the last couple of rounds, but you're back here obviously because you're still in line for that championship.
That's right, yeah. That's the only reason we're here. We shouldn't be here, financially wise, time wise, shouldn't be here, but hey, championships don't come around very often, so you got to run with it sometimes.
Well, how's the setup for the business move?
It's getting there, yeah. It's not ready, and we're supposed to be moving in next week, but anyway, we'll get there.
Well, mate, head down and good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Just enjoy it and keep it straight, and that's the main thing. Just one thing, I'd like to thank Yokohama, HM Headers, especially HM Headers, New Lime Homes, and Educational Living. They've been big sponsors of us this year, and we'd like to thank them for their support along the way.
Well, good luck. Like I said, good luck for the rest of the weekend. If you do well, we'll be chatting with you by the end of the weekend.
I hope so. See ya.
brake issues leading into the weekend.
Yeah, we had
a little bit about them.
Oh, we had a few dramas up at Winton. We had to butcher a caliper to finish the weekend, and thanks to Gary McKay and one of his guys helped us during the week to get the caliper sorted out. We got the rotors machined in Melbourne also, and the guys didn't do a real good job. And then we came down here on Friday for practice, and the rotors were no good, so we drove all over the place trying to get them machined. Yesterday we found a guy out the back of Cows, Craig Giles. Sensational, mate. Good effort, and he machined the rotors for us. And we started 24th yesterday, got up to 10th, so hopefully we can start up the front and continue and have a great weekend.
Terrific, mate. Obviously got a good crew helping you to put it all back together as well.
Yeah, the crew have been sensational. I've got Michelle, my lovely wife, the two girls, Chris and Alyssa, and also Steve Lemons has come down and gives a hand. Yeah, without those guys, you couldn't do this sort of sport, and I'm sure you can ask any of the other guys here, their wives and girlfriends, kids, help them out immensely. It's just a fantastic club sport.
Good luck for the rest of the weekend.
No worries, Pete, and wish Gary the best
Wayne Decker, how's your weekend been going so far?
It's been pretty successful so far. I've knocked the 2-minute mark on the head, and so I've got personal best. Second time at the Island, and it's putting on a good show for us. It's looking like rain. Not that we don't mind the rain with the 4-wheel drive, but it's been really good.
Now you've been in the series for just over 12 months. You like the Island as one of the tracks for the series?
Oh, it's magnificent. It's it's just so fast and true. Yeah, what can you say? It's the Island's the Island. It's all itself.
So tell us a little bit about the Audi that you're driving.
Well, it's a 1994 2.6 naturally aspirated V6. We've just done the usual balancing mods and a little bit of headwork and stuff. Just put camshafts in to try and give it some more power to try and catch up with the BMWs.
Mm-hmm.
I say the BMWs because the BMWs actually, the BMW Car Club asked us to come along and join them on their E30 racing series. So that's where we started developing the cars as the Victorian Audi Car Club. We've got 8 cars shelled and 4 cars on the track at the moment, the other 4 to come. It's been quite exciting. First year really in this sort of level of motorsport altogether, so I'm an amateur and finding it quite exciting.
No, good on you. We'll enjoy the rest of the weekend. We hope you finish off well.
Thanks, Peter.
Simon O'Keefe, mate, how's your weekend been going so far?
Very well, very well. Had a few dramas on Friday, but fixed all that. We had put a new gearbox in and found out after half a lap of practice we had to go back to Melbourne and fit a new one in, but other than that, been very good.
Okay, what was the issue with the gearbox?
Well, it was my first gearbox, and we had an issue with getting it into second gear, and obviously it wasn't. We had problems with the synchros, but it was obviously something different. So we rebuilt the gearbox, put all new synchros and everything else, and it was the same problem. We didn't really fix the issue properly, so it was a bit of a waste of time. But went back to Melbourne. Melbourne, put a new gearbox in, and got back out here. So
it's all running well.
It's all running fine. Yeah. It's just had to put the old gearbox in. We've still got problems with that, but we've all got problems with our second gear synchros. So it's just a problem with the outer gearboxes. So, but we were the first to pull one apart to have a look to see what it was like.
Something you can maybe work on for the future.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. Like I guess everything, you know, like as an old car, everything that you start pulling apart, you're going to start rebuilding, renew it, and everything like that. And I guess it makes it a stronger car in the end. So.
Well, good luck. 2 more races to go for the weekend.
Hopefully we do well. Keep it on the track.
Cheers, Simon.
All right, thanks, mate.
Adrian Taranto, new to the series, how's it going so far?
Yeah, it's been an interesting weekend. Qualified the quickest out of all the 80s in qualifying yesterday, but just didn't translate to the race pace. It was a little bit quicker than we expected, so it's been definite learning curve. It's first time racing, so it's good to get him mixing it up with the rest of the fellas out the back of the pack.
Good eye opener, a nice presentation of the car.
Yeah, we've took a little bit longer, but just wanted to need a car. We knew we weren't going to have a class winning car, but we just wanted to go out there and look the part anyway. So the bit of presentation doesn't go astray, and yeah, all Volks boys helped out with the preparation of the car, and they've done a really great job.
Fantastic. Good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, Peter. Cheers.
Done. Alan Saint, a few brake issues I've heard over the weekend, but how's it going so far?
Yeah, I blew a seal on a caliper in qualifying, and then somebody kindly loaned me some calipers off an old wreck in their paddock, put them on for race 1 yesterday. Unfortunately, the slider on one of them was seized, so I had a very long brake pedal and had a fair amount of trouble pulling it up. But anyway, somebody else bought some calipers this morning and put them on, and the brakes are much better. Made a couple of slight setup changes to the car. I handled much better, got a very good start, made up quite a few positions, and then I had a throttle cable fail, but managed to finish even though it was last minute. Hopefully next race will be smooth sailing and I can make up a few more spots.
Oh, good luck for it.
Thank you very much.
Done. Ross, a few reliability issues this weekend, tell us about it.
Yeah, we've had a few problems with the drive shafts. They tend to break down the standard ones, so we're endeavouring to try and come up with someone that can make us a stronger one. Being front-wheel drive, it does the driving, turning, braking, everything from the front, and it puts a lot of stress on it. So if we can get someone that can make us something a little bit stronger, that'll be great.
It's certainly been a bit of an issue for you this year. You've done a number of them.
Yeah, we have, and we've been buying new ones, which every third or fourth race is not what you want to do. You try and get through the season with the same set if that's possible. But, yeah.
And I suppose brain fade with lack of fuel in the car this weekend?
Yeah, the first race going okay, started from the back and we got up to about 13th I think, and coughed with 2 laps to go, and I thought, oh, here we go, this is going to be fun. But yeah, running out of fuel just coming across the line, which we finished, so it was okay.
So sort out the issues over summer and back next season for a big one?
Yeah, that's the plan. Just sort the reliability out this year, and we'll come back hopefully bigger and better next year.
Oh, good luck with the drive shaft as usual. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Thanks a lot. Will do.
Wayne, a little bit of an incident coming on the main straight. Tell us a little bit about what happened.
Yes, that didn't end up too well. I was trying to avoid the 2 oil spillages that were at the top. I thought I was on the right line. The in-car camera sort of showed hands trying to straighten the car up for some reason, so the back was stepping out. That put me off the track. I thought I had the car off the track, straddling, but then my hands are doing a counter steer again, and then a couple of frames later I'm pointing into the wall onto the left. The results are behind me. New bonnet profile. I got out of the car all right, felt all right, and walked over to the tyres, and when the ambos got there they said how was I, and I sort of felt a little bit of whiplash, so they took over from there. The doctor said good thing I had the hands device on. A friend Mark Bradley actually talked me into that, and the
money well spent.
It was certainly money well spent. Here I am, a little bit bruised. The seatbelts turn around and tell you where they are. It's, well, it's racing, you know. The car's repairable.
Yep.
Strip a few things off it and have a good measurement of the chassis. The roll cage is spot on. Not that it was a roll, but certainly the supports that fabrication put through onto the strut towers themselves. I remember Ray saying to the group, as in the Audi car club, when he was doing the 8 cars, he said, I'll build you something that's a bit more than just a track cage, because you're better off a bit more to be able to go to work on Monday. And I think that was a wise statement.
Again, money well spent.
Definitely.
Now, it's good to see you've walked away with it pretty much unscathed, a few bruises and that, but you got a little bit of work over the summer with the car.
I have, yeah.
Back next season?
Definitely, yeah.
Be good to see.
It's great fun. Certainly thrilling.
Good to hear that you're all right, and
Thank
bit
you.
of bad luck for the weekend, Wayne.
Thanks again.
Dean Lilly, second overall for the weekend. How's that feel for you?
Pretty disappointed actually. The pace we had earlier in the weekend just didn't translate to that last race. Had a bit of a lock-up going down into turn 4, and Ben got me. I thought, no, it's alright, I'll get him near the end, but struggling with front grip in that car this weekend, just couldn't get on top of it. And I just didn't have enough in the tank to catch him, so congratulations to him, he did a great job in that race. Had a couple of little moments, but held it together. It wasn't close enough to take advantage of it, so it was awesome fun, like really good race. Had to suck the guts out of me that one, but yeah, good fun.
Ben Shoots, what a great weekend for you.
Yeah, it's amazing, mate. A few ups and downs, but yeah, in the end, come away with it. Pretty happy, actually.
Not bad for a bloke that hasn't raced much this year.
Yeah, that last race was pretty intense. Yeah, Dean in Rick's cars, he's had the wood on us all weekend. He's had the pace, and he's been the one that won the beat. But a little bit of luck in the first race, saw me get up for that one, and the second race with a bad start, and yeah, just made sure that come back, got second, but really didn't make any inroads. And I thought that one would be pretty tough for being a longer race. I thought maybe I could hold him out and just hang with him. So just concentrated at the start, stayed with him. Yeah, managed to come around away with the win. So.
Great effort. Seemed to struggle in the last few laps in race 3 there.
Yeah, I think I flat spotted the front tyre, and I just couldn't pull up into Honda and AMG, so I changed the brake bias a little bit to stop locking up the fronts, but it made the car real skatey, but there was not much I could do. So rear tyre started to go off, and yeah, they all got really squirmy, so just tried to stay in front as much as I could and make hay in the parts where the thing's strong, and hoping that was enough for the end.
Congratulations. Congratulations on the round win.
like to thank HM Headers, our major sponsor. They've been with us for a couple of years now. They've been really great for the category, and I hope that partnership continues. And I'd like to thank Island Homes. They've been with us for a few years too, and they've been fantastic. We got a new one on board this year in educational living, so thanks to all those people. They really made this club tick, so thanks a lot.